Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday stream. Happy Mother's Day stream to all the mothers out there. We'll be doing some TA today as usual. Okay. Gonna wait a few seconds for audio check, video check. I've been having some technical issues regarding sharing my screen. Kind of takes a minute. We're going now. Yeah, we're rolling. All right. So since our last stream on Thursday, we had a huge nuke on New York Stock Exchange trading hours. Someone just came in here and pressed the red button hard after we pumped on Wednesday. But it's kind of interesting here because we might be developing a kind of an Adam and Eve bottoming pattern. For anyone who's not familiar with this kind of pattern, it's just a sharp drop, then a B recovery, and then a higher low rounded bottom. So if you exceed the neckline here, then you can position yourself and start trading this pattern. If you're looking for the technical aspect of it, this is the neckline and the confirmation of the pattern being valid. I changed my camera and my microphone this weekend, so this is the first day trying it. If you like it, leave me a comment down here. Let me know if it suits your expectations. I was trying to upgrade the quality of the stream. I think now it's 1080p because my old computer was only doing 720p video, so I had to go for 1080p. That's the very least that I can do. I also saw some people smoking opium about this being a potential inverse head and shoulders. So left shoulder, the head right here, and now we'll be putting in the right shoulder. I would like to see that. That would be awesome, but I'm just not gonna get too optimistic before we see bullish trending on the New York Stock Exchange trading hours. As you can see, we had a small recovery this weekend, but it's been on really low volume. So until you see this kind of volume at least and start trading on the New York Stock Exchange trading hours, then I'm gonna get excited because it's been happening that we pumped on weekends or on the Asian session, and then the New York session opens and we just nuke. A lot of ETFs has been selling besides besides Grayscale. So I'm remaining cautious and neutral until we see some trending in New York, in the New York session. It's also worth pointing out, if you turn on the Bollinger Bands, we have just been constantly rejecting the mid-range here, this EMA, which is currently sitting at 62,552 bucks. So tomorrow is going to be interesting. We definitely had an upstick in volume on Friday, had a bearish engulfing candle, which invalidated the previous bullish engulfing candle, rejected the mid-range, and now we just have been going sideways. So I'm guessing the line in the sand is around 60K before we head down to retest 57K or so, and maybe put this so expected higher low that everyone's been trying to find or to look at. Because for the most part, since March 14, the trend has been bearish, putting lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So if we expect to to break out of that trending, that bearish momentum and that seller's control market, we need some higher lows. We talked about the bullish divergence on the 12-hour last stream. Unfortunately, it didn't play out as I was expecting. This should have kept going on positive momentum. Instead, we came down and printed red momentum with a bearish convergence, having a lower low and a lower high here, both on the price and the histogram. But yeah, we just need this to flip green again, and then all this exhaustion maybe starts to play out. On the daily, we had a red momentum candle formed after the nuke on Saturday, and we flipped green again today if we close like this in an hour and 15 minutes. But this is just basically flat, and it's not significant on any matter because it's just flip side of it's the flip of a coin territory, I would say. Basically gambling on what could happen tomorrow at the opening. But that 12-hour possibly Adam and Eve setup could be worth noting. The Adam and then probably building the Eve. But at this point, we're just trying to look at any possible bullish scenario where clearly we're above significant levels that we should be climbing higher or should be respecting and testing as support, which we aren't, being those areas 65K and 69K. We discussed this a lot. Those two areas come from previous market cycle, all-time high in April. Get down this a little bit. There's $64,966 and basically $69,000 from both all-time highs from previous cycle. Those are really important and significant price inflection points, and we're currently below these two areas, so we cannot expect immediate price action if we're currently below them. Actually, the trend on the 12-hour and the daily is currently bearish. We'll have a weekly candle close today also, which looks awful. Completely invalidating the prior week bullish pennant that we had. We didn't have any follow through. We could have had close on the green, but unfortunately we had that nuke on Friday, and just right now is printing a bearish engulfing candle and the highest candle close since February 19 on the weekly. So get wrecked. Also, building negative momentum too on the weekly again. It could continue to increase and just turn on a full bearish trend. But so far the uptrend is intact until we break $38,600 or so, which is the previous discernible swing low on the weekly. We just need to put a low higher than that one, and the bullish trend will continue intact because we have higher highs and higher lows. It's worth noting, opening this indicator, because this one should act as support if we're still in a bull market. If I like the comparison to 2016 and 2017 bull market cycle. Some people like it as well. It's way different than the 2020 and 2021 cycle, which was a straight up shoot up to the moon because of all the liquidity situation that we have with the COVID stimulus and and the unemployment checks that everyone had. So the market got injected with liquidity, and the price just mooned. Um, Also, the volume's been decreasing, um, which probably means less market participants were are within these weeks rather than the weeks before in the winter. So that's not that you want to see, but also at the same time, if this was a bearish trend, um, you would see momentum and volume upticking like it did in 2022. So this could just mean it's just another chop, you know. Um, if we look at 2019 eco bubble, volume also started declining here until we had a big capitulatory candle here, which was an upstick in volume when this basically the support of the P cycle top indicator, the orange EMA, just gave up, and we had a good drop, actually a 20% candle drop in 1 week. So that could happen here if we continue this trend and we're not able to regain the daily trend, and every bullish pattern and every bull divergence just fails to play out. We could have that huge 20% candle drop, which would put us Bitcoin around 47K, 46K, 48K or so, which could still maintain the bullish structure. It just will be really painful for market participants which are currently holding spot backs or have trades open. Um, yeah, out of the last around 10 candles, let me check. Since March, there has been 9 weeks, and out of those 9 weeks, 6 weeks have been red candles. So sellers have clearly been in control since we pushed up to all-time highs in 73K. Just a lot of people selling their Bitcoin and most likely their alts. And what I wanted to show you, it's what I'm expecting, and some other people are also expecting, is that we are somewhere around here. You know, just barely push into all-time highs after the halving. This is way after the halving. This is actually the halving of July 2016. I think it was July 10. We had this nasty drop below the EMA, just regained it, and took a while, a few months of slowly creeping up until volatility came back again. But so we could either be here or here, hopefully, if we're looking for bullish continuation, you know, if this is actually a legit bull market. Because the other option, Benjamin Cohen thesis and some other people too, is that we are actually wrong here, like an echo bubble and just a bull market rally. That could be true too, but I don't like that thesis though so much, because price action has been different. We actually managed to break all-time highs. We will be grinding around the 17 to 18K area, 16K area, just chop solidation. And also the DMAs, the P cycle top indicator, resemble more this area rather than this one here. But yeah, I'm guessing line in the sand will be the RNTMA. As you can see here, when we just basically nuked down, then back tested as resistance, pretty much built a basing pattern December, like 6 months after the top, in order for us to have a rally here all the way up to February, and then we had the COVID nuke, which cemented a lower low actually than this low here, um, which was obviously a black swan, but it's in the charts. So, and then it's basically history. If you longed anywhere after the COVID crash, was just basically the easiest trade if you had patience until this crazy run that came the following months. And it was also diminishing returns. You know that this cycle wasn't as profitable as the cycle before. And so, yeah, that's Bitcoin today. Closing green on the daily, hopefully. Just nasty looking weekly candle. I don't like that. The bi-weekly candle doesn't close yet, but we look to find support around these areas. So would be sweet if we manage to pull that Adam and Eve bottom pattern. Bitcoin dominance has just been chopping sideways. Maybe, I hope not, but maybe getting ready for an uptick, because I wish this was the top, 57K around here. I mean 57%, not K. Because everyone and their mother is waiting for 60K, 60% or 62% or whatever. I don't like consensus trades. Volume, it's been diminishing too. So we hope this is just starting distribution here at the top, and we have a nuke. That would be really good for all coins and would bring relief towards more riskier assets within the crypto total market. But yeah, if we had that nuke, you already know we're gonna have a double top here or a back test at least, because it's not giving out. It's just grinding with that mid range and the Bollinger Bands. So that's your Bitcoin dominance. Bullish still until we start putting lower lows and lower highs, because all we have here is higher highs and higher lows so far. Just bullish is probably Bitcoin's going to keep outperforming alts, at least the majority of them, until we see a clear downtrend on BTCD. DXY. Just not much development. We had a bearish engulfing candle on Thursday, which was also the pump on Bitcoin, and then recovery on Friday, which was the nuke on Bitcoin. And just, yeah, this could still be ripping up, man. Same situation as BTCD, is on a short uptrend at least. This could be week of reaccumulation, all of this bottom here. This could be the creek and jumping above the creek. So we just need to put on this, confirm this high as a lower high regarding this one, and then just go fish for new lows, for fresh lows and lower lows regarding this ones, and we have a run in the risk asset or the risk market. Yeah, Bitcoin, come back to Bitcoin, it didn't do much the past 2 days. Friday nuked, and then basically just recovered since Friday closed just not even 1%. So not catching a bid at all. It's just didn't keep nuking. That's just gonna depend on the banks and basically ETFs product flows for this week to determine. But it looks bearish. I wish it didn't look bearish, but on the daily it looks bearish, and it could drop all the way down to 38K and still be bullish on the weekly and have a bull market within next year. So yeah, trend is your friend. Trend is bearish. If you look at this bullish pennant everyone was waiting for, look at the performance it had. You know, a month ago everyone was talking about this, breakout, breakdown, whatever. And look where we at. Just really bad for the bulls. Okay, what else? Ethereum up, underperforming Bitcoin. Looks like trash also. If it doesn't find a bottom around here, it'll flash hard if we get a flash on BTC. So be careful to what Bitcoin does this week. Similar price action to Bitcoin is just below significant price action support of 3,030 bucks. What could be trying to print around here, but this is just big speculation on my end. Just a huge inverse head and shoulders, but you don't know what the right shoulder is gonna end. So it could drop all the way to 2,500 bucks. I want to look at Solana. So Solana losing the critical inflection point from the past, which is 143 bucks. We should stay above there if you wanted to see bullish continuation, but it's just probably gonna back test this mid-range and see if it holds, and if it doesn't, you're probably gonna go down to 125 again, around there. Not looking too good on Solana. USDT dominance. Same thing around Bitcoin, I would say, that we talked a few streams ago. Could be potential head and shoulders pattern. We just need to confirm this right shoulder, the same as Bitcoin, put on that higher low, but nothing implying right now that that's gonna hold. I'm sure all the perma bulls are gonna tell you that this is gonna nuke and stuff, but being honest, we're just above some levels that I would like to see us below, being the 4.86%. Look at this bullish candle, we could have this gravestone doji, confirm it, have a bearish candle, a red candle here, but it's just being invalidated by this bullish engulfing candle being back above a level that you want to see us above if you wanted to see risk on assets. So USDT is probably going to continue bouncing here. So that that's bearish for the crypto market. Bitcoin against the SPX. Still within that range. Trying to put on this high low, but just really weak performance over the weekend, as you would expect. So tomorrow's going to be really interesting. The traditional markets. Okay, so SPX and Nasdaq closed. SUI's been pumping today, but just can't get a grip, man. Building bullish divergence after bullish divergence, it just doesn't play out. There's no buyers on SUI right now. Look at all this red volume. Really low volume candle today on Binance. Not good for SUI holders. Let's take a look at ENA. Wick 2 just had this pumped, motivated by the Bybit listing, but couldn't follow through. Just lower lows and lower highs. Sellers controlled market. Some people must be shorting it hard. So I don't think you want to hold ENA anywhere below this, basically. Truth be told, if we'll lose this, probably a little bit here. If we lose this area on ENA, you're gonna see a leg down. Yep, you're gonna see 0.5 or whatever. Who knows? Let's throw some fib at it. Yeah, so currently sitting at the 0.618 support, and if you lose that, 786 most likely 0.564 bucks for one ENA token. Pepe outperforming, just keep grinding higher. I don't know what the Pepe holders or buyers are doing here, but this is pretty rad. I'm hoping for this line in the sand being broken out of right there, because the volume has been coming down, but we had this back test of the neckline here, so put on another lower high, higher low, my bad. So yep, that's what you want to see in an asset, basically. I wish this was Solana or anything else. Render has just been, yeah, going higher, but finding a lot of selling around here. And bearish engulfing candle highest candle close since May 9. You have a lot of wicks up here, just give me an absorption. Just selling here, you know, a lot of asks getting filled. So this could be a local top on render. I'm gonna look render against BTC. Similar behavior, just in the middle of nowhere here. Basically testing this area around here as resistance again. Previous all-time high from May 10 against Bitcoin. So this could turn out ugly. If we have a dump on BTC, this could turn into a massive structure, massive M shape. Where's the 86 here? So yeah, I think this would be a bullish butterfly. I'm not so sure. We'll have to check with the. Actually, gonna check right now. Let's see which kind of harmonic that could be, if there is actually one. It would be a bullish but I think. So within 386 and 0.5. No. Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any harmonic there, but you don't want to see that getting confirmed as a lower high regarding this all-time high, because it could be a massive possible double top if conditions change and you have a big drawdown. Could come all the way down to 0.0001333 sats, basically 1,333 sats, 0.618 value area. So it would be 27% dump. See the oscillators. So first time on the daily losing your positive momentum on this run. That's with render BTC. Say probably not catching any bids too. What's up with my? Come on now. Okay. So probably say just yeah, acting like an NS coin that it has been. Whew, pretty elevated from the bottom, so you just know this can go way lower. 76 or even the deep value area coming down to full retracement, because the 618 is not holding right now and you need it to hold after this mediocre rally here. Get Rex, eh? T on the green, but it's probably, yeah, doing the same as say, not holding 618, probably back testing it as resistance right now. It's probably going to continue coming down to the 786 to around the 7.4 value area and see if we have any kind of hold or bounce there. It's just that with still within this channel, confirming the mid-range as resistance and working on maybe engulfing, bearishly engulfing yesterday candle, and the highest candle close on with since May 3rd. Yeah. Not good, boys. Not good at all. Let's look at Pepe Bitcoin because we didn't look at it. Just grinding upwards, managing to close on this highest daily candle close of its history and above a significant level here. Trying to do it right now. You know, if Bitcoin rallies, just Pepe's gonna moon, and if it dumps, it's probably gonna dump, but it's gonna look way structurally better than a lot of coins that we've been watching. Gonna run through some alts too. Let's see the worst performing alt of the day. OXO dumping 7.9% after this run. What? Yeah, confirming a lower high here. Just every goddamn thing looks so distributed, man. I don't know if there's a potential M shape here. Maybe a Garley. No. No harmonic here. So yeah, basically just flowing in the air here. We need a low here to hold. If we come down here, you just know we're gonna come down around this area here. When high or low? It's the question. Many of these assets. I think Pepe was the best performer of the day. BNOX, OXO, probably the worst. Not catching any bid at all. Just getting nuked. Wonder how the funding looks. Another good performing coin, probably GMX has been performing better than Pepe. It was just completely in the dumpster here. Just when we had the crazy war, all coin nuke, these assets just basically printed an all-time low. He nuked almost 40% within 2 days. So, and let's see some other memes. I wonder if it's just Pepe the one who's doing good. Yeah, it's only Pepe. Green Frog wants to jump. Ship. Just looks sad, man. And no one, probably a lot of people doesn't want to sell because what is supposed to come. Post-halving bull market and whatnot, but they might get wrecked before having any bid coming whatsoever into a bull market if BTC doesn't start doing its thing really soon. Okay, boys, I hope you liked the Sunday stream. Leave a comment here if you liked it. Like the stream, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. Bye-bye.